gives me feelings I don't understand. Combing your hair with your hand gives me feelings I don't understand. You do this thing when you're biting your lip, it's driving me crazy just looking at it. You know me better than I know myself. I don't wanna live in a world without you. You do this thing when you're biting your lip, it's driving me crazy just looking at it. You know me better than I know myself. I don't wanna live in a world without you. World without you. Driving me crazy just looking at it. World without you. Driving me crazy just looking at it. You do this thing when you're biting your lip. World without you. Driving me crazy just looking at it. Driving me crazy just looking at it. Combing your hair with your hand gives me feelings I don't understand. Combing your hair with your hand gives me feelings I don't understand. You do this thing when you're biting your lip, it's driving me crazy just looking at it. You know me better than I know myself. I don't wanna live in a world without you. You do this thing when I'm talking to you, like everything freezes and it's just us two. You do this thing when I'm talking to you, like everything freezes and it's just us two. You do this thing when you're biting your lip, it's driving me crazy just looking at it. You know me better than I know myself. I don't wanna live in a world without you. Give it to me like world without you. Driving me crazy just looking at it. World without you. Driving me crazy just looking at it. You do this thing when you're biting your lip. World without you. Driving me crazy just looking at it. Driving me crazy just looking at it. You do this thing when you're biting your lip. It's driving me crazy just looking at it. You know me better than I know myself. I don't wanna live in a world without you.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everybody's. Oh, we're going back into another day of doing the blender stuffs. Joined by Coral. And then we have her chat in here as well because we were doing the knock thing. And yeah. But welcome everyone. Booyakasha. Blender. Hi Nariko. Hello Mod. Hello anybody else that might be watching on my end. I don't think Coral's gone live yet. Yeah, double check her. Let me see. Nah, fucking Twitch not refreshing your player whenever I've been sitting in there since before start. Okay. Alrighty, I'm back. Do 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 do. Yeah. Well. Okay, got that. YouTube chat's over here. Do. Just Coral announcing that she's live. Oh, I don't want to stream Blender because it gets choppy. Share screen. Screen. There we go, that should be fine. Ashoo.
Going live.
Alright, go ahead. Here's Coral. Echoes. I was messing with my head. All the healthy things. So we shall wait patiently until Coral pops back in here. And screen. No, okay. I currently just have Twitch muted because it was doubling up on my end. I don't know if you guys heard that too on Twitch. Probably not on YouTube, since YouTube I have set to a different audio track thanks to the copyright stuffs with the musics. I think I see what it is because of that shared chat thing. Let's see. 200 grand. All right.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Surviving.
How's your chat? Cool.
Chat seems to be fine. Got the shared chat going on.
Yeah.
Stop it, mod.
We've just swapped over. We're good. I'm gonna send a text really quick to my sister-in-law because I forgot. I wanted to give her the name of the charity that we donate to here on chat because I mentioned it to her, but I was a little drunk when I told her about it. So
No phones in class.
No, I'm doing
Just stand in the corner.
The bell wasn't rang yet. You can't do that.
That's it. I'll put you in the corner in my stream then. Huh. There you go, right there. Put you in the corner.
There, I'm done texting. Thank you.
Alright. But welcome back.
I had to. It was important. She told me to text her and my memory loss is horrible.
It happens. Alright, so thankfully, now I can just watch your
all the
chat.
singular Oreos that I have in the house.
Oreos?
1, 2. What comes after 2?
Ohio.
4. Alright, let's do this.
Okay.
We're making a world today!
Alright, so have you watched that tutorial at all or no?
I did not!
Okay.
I got busy.
So, Grant Abbott's stuff in general, I'll say, is one of the ones that I was sort of following, I guess you'd say, like, religiously with trying to keep up with all his tutorials. But I like to start from the beginning with things, so I literally dug back in his archive and went back to, like, Blender tutorials from years ago.
Okay.
And I sort of worked from there and also sort of learned some of the differences between, I think, his the 2013 or 14 version of Blender to the different version of Blender back in 2021.
Yeah.
So there's always going to be like little differences here or there whenever anybody's watching tutorials on YouTube, especially older ones. Anything over like 3 months right now is probably slight differences just with how things are. That's what you get when you smooth the stuff. Hey, Dale. Boop, 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 boop. I see you. I'm making sure everything's working on my end too.
Nope. All good. I don't speak French. Stop speaking other languages to me.
Do not touch the rubbish.
Oh,
That's from the video I linked in the group chat stuff.
I'm tired. Aw.
He's retired for now.
Yeah, but he's recently been doing some Call of Duty Warzone, as you can tell.
Yeah.
I just
He used to do a lot of old school RuneScape.
Hello, Max.
Oh, hey. What's that? Something happened.
Yeah, he resubbed.
Hey, Seawolves, thank you very much for the resub. 79 months, getting there.
A lot of months.
Yeah.
Damn.
He's one of the OGs. Viral FPS and Joe Devil 29 are other OGs for my stream.
Oh.
I was still facecam streaming. Well, I was facecam streamer back then. When we first met.
I get to see you turn a different leaf.
Yeah. Well, Joe ended up becoming a bit of a PNG tuber as well.
Nice.
But met Viral FPS on Overwatch, and then we went to Apex Legends for a bit, and I sucked, so I just ended up going off to other games.
I guess that's fair.
Also Monster Hunter. I think we played Monster Hunter together as well a little bit too. Okay, alright, so into the thick of things.
Imagine your scene.
Hmm?
Imagine your scene.
So, well, first things first, just have things sort of organized. Select the camera and the light that's there. Push M, put them in a new collection. I like to do LCA for a lights, camera, action.
Oh,
And
okay.
we can just hide that for the time being. We'll reposition them and everything at the end if we want to render stuff out.
Right.
So the way Mr. Abbott there does his tutorial is, yeah, we played some Payday 2 as well. So we're just gonna keep the default cube here. I think he deletes it, but I don't do that unless I have to. I break the norm. But to start off, let's go into tab into edit mode.
Edit.
And we'll do we'll do Control B, Control Bravo.
Oh.
Give it a little bit of a bevel, just a tiny bit.
The little bevel? Okay.
Yeah, a little bit of bevel.
Okay.
And then we'll do
Bevel.
Shift D, Delta.
Okay.
Then restrict it to the Y-axis by hitting Y.
Yeah.
Just move it over to the right or left, whichever way works.
Not connected?
No, so once you do a Shift
Oh, okay.
D like that, it duplicates it.
Yes.
So you'll have access to that as a sort of separate mesh that you can still play with. But then whenever you tab back out to object mode, it's still just one thing.
Yeah, I get you.
But for this second one, we're going to do like he does. Hit Alt Z, zebra, or going into X-ray mode and...
Remember, I can't do that.
It's the two overlapping boxes in the upper right-hand corner.
I got it. I figured it out. Oh, I'll remember one of these days. This is only my fourth lesson.
Not the modified two-step.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so go to the side view, you can hit the little X on the gizmo up there,
Yeah,
and select just these edge, the right side verts.
So the right side.
Yeah, you can box select them, just
Yes.
drag down.
Yep. Got it.
Alright, we'll just G, then Y, and we'll move it out a little bit. Doesn't have to be a whole lot. It's just basically sort of building up your bricks, or your blocks for the base.
Right.
I'm doing this essentially the same way he does everything. I don't have the tutorial running like off to the right, and I didn't take any notes. It's a fairly simple process.
Yeah,
But,
I gotcha.
So some of this I recently was refreshed on, and then other parts of it is like, we'll just do it by ear. So now you can sort of choose if you want to have like another small block, or I'll say another long block afterwards. I'm gonna go with another small one, another Shift D after selecting the one that I want, and boop. Just remember, restricted to the Y-axis, so we're keeping it on a straight line. Hey, Stealth. Thank you very much for the biddles to Coral. Hey, RGB.
Oh, hello. Okay, it's not letting me move this the way I wanted to.
Oh, wait, what did you do? I was reading chat, didn't see what you did.
So I did Shift D, which lets me move it. Oh, there we go. Never mind. I'll figure it out.
Alright, okay. Probably hit X by accident.
No. I thought I was doing, like, I move for G. But I don't have to click it.
Alright. It happens. I'm gonna actually take that one, make it like a medium-sized brick. But not as long as the other one. Just little imperfections, I guess you can say, that you're trying to build into it.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
I forgot something? Always. Don't mind me, I'm just here picking through Meg's helmets. I'm sitting here looking at this shitty helmet. Thank you for the 100 Benny!
And we're both shiny heads. Yay!
Modified Hey, let's go. What does this do? Killzone, maybe payday. Computer didn't come. Oh no. Why is I playing? Where the hell are they?
Wait, what?
I think they're dead. my alerts aren't playing. I think, the site might be down. I would have to manually go through and make it so that they activate whenever you do specific things, but that's gonna take a while to do that. So I do.
Do you do like me where I have a nested scene for my alerts and stuff?
No.
Yes.
I have Streamlabs.
I use OBS. It's pretty much the same thing.
No, I mean, I have OBS, but I use Streamlabs alerts.
So
right. If the Streamlabs site is messing up, then, well, there's not much I can do.
No, since I stopped using Stream Elements, a lot of my stuff's on Trigger Fire, or else Mix It Up.
Yeah, I want to put it all on Mix It Up. That way I can only just open one program and everything works. But for some reason,
would be nice.
It would be a lot of work. I think if I do that, I'm gonna take a month off of streaming and then just focus on just upgrading everything on the stream in one go.
Well, upgrade and consolidate. Big thing is I've seen a lot of people do this because the Streamlabs alert stuff is a browser source thing. But what a lot of people don't remember to do is set that option in OBS, whereas if the source is not active, it shuts it down. If you don't have that, if you don't have that turned on where it shuts it down, every time you open up OBS, it's gonna have a crap ton of processes to it because it's reading each and every browser source that's active.
Yeah.
So I've got, I think, 12 different people's PNG links for the Discord reactive stuff. And I noticed whenever I set those to being off, whenever not active, way less processing stuff going towards OBS and my task manager.
Yeah.
So now it's just a few small things that are almost always on, like Twitch Guru and stuff.
Not me clicking through.
Totally not doing it live.
I'm not doing it right this second. I'm not. No way, no how.
It could help you out in the long run, especially if you start playing games that are like a bit more intensive on your system to begin with. I'm still worried about Monster Hunter Wilds. Is I played the beta of that a little bit this last weekend. It was fun. Bit getting used to, but it needs some more optimization still. And right now, I don't have a good enough graphics card, I think, to stream it.
Yeah.
All right. Wait a minute. Is that just my end? Maybe. Not sure. Okay. Got some buffering on your stream for a moment, and it's like, oh no, it's doing it on JP's stream too.
Oh, my orb!
Orb. There you go. There's an orb.
Thanks, orb.
Alright. Well, I made a blender.
Blender!
Hey, Cuckoo.
Hello, Cuckoo.
Thanks for the redeem.
Okay, let's do this.
Alright, so you got everything selected.
Keep stopping. Yeah.
What we'll do now is we'll do another Shift D Delta and keep it on the Y axis and move it on over.
Yep. This
will just give us a little chain of blocks. And we'll do it one more time. Just trying to like sort of get an idea of length. Might be. I'll be sir. I'll be okay. How you doing?
There you go. Well, I have bricks now.
Yay, bricks in a line.
Bricks soon.
Alrighty, so we can tab out to object mode.
Yep.
For now, we can get rid of X-ray as well.
Okay.
With the
more bricks. They're not great, but they're working. They're doing overtime.
There's something.
Yeah, some of them are a little separated.
Yeah, that's fine. It's still gonna end up, even though mine's like really close and tight, it's still gonna get gaps in it because we're gonna be bending it.
Yay! Okay.
So, with your object selected,
yes.
Make sure it's outlined. Go to the little wrench for modifiers.
Wrench.
On the right side.
Yes.
We're gonna add modifier and go down to deform.
Deform.
And simple deform.
There it is. What?
Your well is done.
That is what I wanted.
Oh, that's because it is trying to bend it on the x-axis. Abbott points this out as well whenever he's doing the tutorial and stuff.
Yeah.
So we want to switch the x-axis to the z-axis. I think.
Yeah.
Wait, why is it doing that?
Okay. So it's on twist right now still.
Yeah, we went on bend.
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 I would just look like that.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Do. So what this should be doing is bending it around this. Wait, I need to check, make sure I didn't mess anything up. Maybe dimension. So what it's supposed to do is once we've made it like this, the simple deform bend is supposed to go around center here. But it is going all AWOL for us right now.
Is it a mirroring thing?
It shouldn't be a mirror issue.
No.
Wait a minute. I think I might know. Trying this real fast before.
Yep.
Or I tell you to do it too. So just give me one tick.
No worries.
Yeah.
Box.
Do it that way. Sometimes these things like to be overly bothersome. Is it the simple bend, or did they change it with this version?
Oh. Incoming ad break.
Oh, yay,
Magazine.
ads. Formed. Right.
Guys, you like my cube? I'm real bricked up. Check this out. Damn! Damn, bro! Damn, look at that! Whoa!
Thick.
Whoa!
Interesting that it's doing this though.
Yeah.
Did not expect it.
Oh wait, I'm not next road.
Maybe it's because we did it on the y-axis. Let me see. It's not right. 80. Correct. What did I goof up? Make anything extra. That's good. That's working fine. I doubt it's this, but I will check. Yeah, face orientation is still good. It's like I did this earlier just to make sure I wouldn't mess it up, and I still messed it up somehow.
Okay. Welcome in, boss! What do you mean mod needs squishy? This isn't mod. But he does need squishy, you alright.
Yes.
Welcome in! Alright, guys. I'm just watching him struggle.
Mm-hmm. It works just fine with regular fucking blocks.
Huh?
It's working just fine with regular blocks.
Oh, it doesn't work with the mesh.
Yeah.
So we need to do it with normal blocks, not mesh.
Yeah, so I guess we're gonna sort of just...
Yeah, wait.
60, that's right. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, it's working just fine with the normal blocks. Alright, gonna have to do a quick little start over then. Want to delete that one. Go to front face view, which would be the Y on there.
Yes.
And add mesh, cube. And pretty much repeat the same process. We'll leave the beveling stuffs for later. So the shift Ds and all that other stuff. Make a few blocks and then we'll work from there.
Yeah.
While you're doing that, I'll double check my work, make sure it's still right. Alright, looking fairly decent.
There you go. Probably want more bricks on that.
Probably. But whenever we're bending it, we can always hit tab to go back into edit mode and it'll show us the blocks anyway. So if you want to add more, try to make your stuff just seem sort of like a go together a bit smoother.
Yeah.
Oh, that was odd. Whereas the wireframe was not what I was thinking it was.
So we add modifier and then deform on a simple deform and it's not working. What the fuck? What do we do? Do we combine them together? How do we do that?
Did you set it to bend?
I did the bend thing, but it's obviously this is a little different.
Let me full screen your side.
Because it's only doing it on one block.
Oh, you're not supposed to have that many cubes. You just want so you can kill all the other ones except for that one. The first one. You're going to be put down.
Damn. Alright, fine. They're murdered. They're dead.
Alright.
Damn. Generate an array?
Waiting for get done. I'm just watching the stream waiting for it to get caught up.
Okay.
So an array is one way that we could do it.
Yeah.
But to make it not look like it's the exact same block the whole way around, we're using edit mode first, and then we're adding the deform modifier to it.
Oh.
So like right now, if you put that simple deform modifier on after the array, it should twist it. It should.
Wait, so we put on array first and then twist?
Well, try doing the simple deform now as well. You can just leave the modifier there. It says non-destructive.
Yeah.
This is like one way to do it.
Yeah. That's what it's doing. What?
And
Oh shit!
the
0. That's what it's doing.
it's weird that it's doing
just
that to yours.
tapering them. That's so weird. There's the twist, but it's not the way I want it to go. It's no bend. The only bend it does is this. That's so weird.
I'll hide mine and sort of mimic what you're doing here for a second. Mesh, array, give it a little bit of an offset, up to count to 10, 12. Do that. Deform, or bend. Oh, mine's bending just fine.
That's so weird. Why is mine not bending?
Is that the default cube still?
Yeah.
Try killing the default cube. Maybe it's a bad default cube.
Bad cube.
Got a bad blend file.
Put in the bad cube blender.
I don't know what the hell's so different about the default cube that caused that issue.
Simple deform. Doing it immediately. What the fuck? I don't think this is how I make this.
Switch the axis to Z, and then on the modifier, where the axis is there, up above restrictions. Got the X, Y, Z there that you can press.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
On that, I'm on the X.
Oh, that's doing that with yours.
It doesn't matter which one I put it on. It does it all of them. He's a bad cube.
All right. So I just did it.
Devon.
Let's try following along step by step here, both of us.
Okay.
So go ahead and hide that one.
Hidden.
Okay. Shift A. Mesh cube.
O. Mesh. That's not a cube. Mesh cube.
Hey, Rod.
Hello.
Okay, we're gonna put an array on it first. So modifier generate array. Change the X factor to like just one click up on the X factor, well, factor X, and we'll take it to like 10 for the count above that.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we'll kick on that deform modifier, the deform simple deform.
Okay.
Set the bend.
I did.
Set the Z.
See? Oh, it's working!
Okay. Alright. And
That was different at all!
you can change the angle that's underneath where you change it to bend to be able to get to like bend all the way around.
Wait.
Or you can even go at like well, 360 should technically bring it all the way around.
Yeah.
But if we add more to the count on the array, it makes it bigger, a bigger loop.
Yeah.
What was that?
You got 4. That's what you make your loop out of. Good luck.
So we got that at least.
Yeah.
So
Big well.
what we can do with this, since we didn't add a bevel or anything like that, we can, well, apply the array modifier using the little drop down menu right there.
Or Control A.
Or Control A, yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
And we'll also do the same with the simple deform.
Yes.
So as a side note, anytime you apply modifiers, that is called destructive workflow. So that stuff is sort of considered like, as you're going down the line, that's not something you can take back easily if you keep going and keep going. So anything that basically erases steps that you could get rid of to like try to lower the poly count and other things like that, applying modifiers are destructive workflow. So if you ever hear that, whenever you're like,
layers.
yeah,
Easy, easy.
we're going to go into tab into the edit mode, and let's actually go 3 to face mode, and wherever you want to do, just shift click the 2 faces between like 2 of the bricks, then right click and bridge, and that will just give you like a little thing where you can have like the actual like different sizes of bricks and stuff. You can do that to a few of them, or just leave it at squares if you want.
Yeah.
Boop, 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 boop. I'm just going through and just randomly picking some.
Same. Bridge.
It's a bit weird. Version. Doesn't do it. Alright.
Well, that's not right.
What? Ooh-huh. Oh, it was doing that to me too. I don't know why the hell it's doing that for some of them.
I don't know.
Very odd. And you can always go into edge select mode as well and select the edges there. But it's a bit more of a pain in the ass, so I just said screw it and did the way I was doing it.
Yeah, some of them are working, but other ones are being weird about it.
Yeah.
Well, why you no bridge, huh? Why you being weird about it?
Why you gotta start a bunch of shit?
Literally, what are you doing? Why don't you wanna?
Yeah, technically it should be looping just fine. I don't know why it's trying to like crisscross it, it looks like.
Yeah, I don't know.
Very odd.
What if I were to
Punch it.
delete the face and then connect the edges?
That might work.
On the vertices select mode, or no. Either one.
Oh, the taco.
Yeah, that worked.
Oh, it worked just fine using edge select.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You just
figures.
select the edges and put them together that way. That works.
Figures
Some
the
of
more
the
pain in the
boxes-
ass way it works.
Some of the boxes don't even have a face.
Well, that should not be how it is.
No. I'm gonna pretend.
That's very odd.
I'm
Yeah, you
gonna
can either
go
fill
with-
those faces or else you can
Yeah.
bridge them if you want.
I gotcha.
Just,
Mm,
some of them look like that at first on my screen, but then whenever I click it actually like has something there. It's just the lighting.
yeah. Weird lighting.
Do 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 do.
I thought I told you to dissolve the face! There we go.
Yay.
It was being weird. I was saying, no, I don't want to. I wasn't asking.
It's like, you shall bend to my whims.
And for me! This is gonna take a while. But the bricks are going together.
Yay.
That one's together. That's fine. Delete faces. Delete faces. Skip one. Delete faces. Skip two. Delete faces.
Oh, the deletes.
It's a lot of this. I'm sure there's an easier way to do this.
Yeah, pretty much the way that we were trying to do in the start.
Yeah.
But I don't know why I was getting all goofy, so I'm retrying to do it again while you're doing that.
Yeah.
Just see if I can get it working at least.
Mm-hmm.
Because the way he did it, it just... Now it's
Just
fucking
work?
working.
Yeah.
Big thing is just trying to get the variety in there for the look of the bricks.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was like, okay, we're just extending out these verts instead of making a new cube. And it seemed to have worked this fucking time. So I guess the default cube is just cursed.
Yep, that's why they delete it.
I tried to go against the teachings.
He did. Tried to go against the way of the council. He had done in for it. It was deserved.
That's what you get, you dumbass. No.
Trying to do things the old way. No.
Doopy doopy doo.
Why did you do that?
Doopy doo doo. Oh, there it's doing it again.
Yeah.
Damn it. You can try just doing the individual faces.
It's so weird. Oh, you know what this could be? This is like the very end of it, and it's like a meeting there.
Maybe.
Let's do it this way then. You want to fight with me like this? Okay. We'll have it your way. I'll do it manually.
Yeah, go time. You can just hit
Yeah.
F. So since you have the one edge already done, if you click the top edge there from the previous one and hit F, it will fill it in.
Oh.
But yeah, I just find it odd that yours are missing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ta-da! 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 I wonder what the hell caused yours to like fucking just lose the faces for some of them for some reason.
Oh no, I did this part myself.
Hmm.
Some of them lost their faces, but other ones didn't. So
Yeah,
I just went
that's what's
through
like
and
confusing me.
deleted the faces myself and was like, you know what? You want to work the right way? I'm gonna make you work.
But yeah, the fill thingy that I told you about, you use that like whenever you're doing face topology, since it's such almost all the time it's going to be a denser part of the mesh. If you can line things up properly with the loop that goes around the nose, the eyes, the mouth, the cheekbones, and the jawline, you can literally select just one edge, then just spam the hell out of F until it fills everything in.
That's fair. You're like, bam, topology!
Mm-hmm.
Throws topology at my problems. Alright, there we go. We have bricks.
Yeah.
Kind of. They're working, they're bricks, they're connected.
So since we have them all,
Gee, smooth, where is it?
since we already added all the modifiers, one thing that you do is I end up putting a bevel modifier on my stuff. So you know, add that modifier if you'd like.
It's a modifier.
Oh, no?
Hmm?
Oh, it's just regular old modifier that I added. Doot. That'd be generate.
Yep, I got it. I found
it. Just watch now, it
it.
is.
Took me a minute. You know, you gotta teach.
So it gives you a little bit of that sort of stylized look to it, instead of just being a bunch of boxes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so with how we made this, obviously we have the
Bam.
we have the origin.
Potatoes.
Yeah, you have a bunch of potatoes. You can actually use that for like a fire ring or something. Well, a little campfire ring, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But because of how we made it, we got the origin not in the dead center of it. So what we're gonna do, while in object mode, we'll you can right click and set origin to geometry. Now put our origin in the dead center. Then you hit Alt and G.
There we go. I move it around.
Boop, and that puts it right in the dead center for you. So the way that he does it in the tutorial is he goes to front view. Though technically you can do it in side view too if you want. It doesn't really matter because it's a circle.
Circle. It doesn't matter where you do it.
Then you hit D, Shift D, Z to lock it on the Z axis. Move it up some. And then you can hit R to rotate, then Z again to lock it in there and sort of just offset the blocks.
Mm-hmm.
And just repeat that like 2 more times. If we want to basically do it the same as his tutorial did.
Yeah. How do you do it though?
The same way, because that's how I learned how to do it. His tutorial.
That's fair.
And one thing we can always do as well is take the base. Well, after you're done with building up as much as you want. Do.
There we go.
Yeah.
Well.
You can take the very base one, then S to scale, Shift and Z to lock out the Z axis and just make it a little bit bigger. So it's like the base. And then
Z axis.
you can sort of do Shift Z.
Z?
Yeah, that way it only expands it on the X and Y then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got her well.
You can do it on the top as well to give you like a little bit of a lip at the top.
Hey.
And that's essentially how we make the well. You could also use this for making a tower, where you could take like those first 4 or 5 that you made before we scaled them out and just keep shift deduplicating them all the way up if you went to offsets. There is a way to make it so that it'll do some offsetting while going up, but I forget how the hell to do it, and it's very annoying to set up. But it's the same concept for making a tower or a stone wall. So this could be applied to a lot of things.
Yeah.
So we got the well, and we'll just select all those with box select. We'll move them with M into a new collection. We'll just name that well.
Well.
Yeah, well. That's one part of the scene done. A couple weird little gaps in there for my stuff, but I'm not really particular. It's just learning and sort of having fun at the same time. So I guess we could Shift A and bring in a cube. Cube.
It's so tiny.
Yeah. We'll go into edit mode. And we'll drag it up on the x-axis, take it to the side of the well.
So the edit mode?
Yeah, so tab to go into edit mode, and then
Yep, I was just confirming.
G, like golf, and then X to restrict it to move into the left or right. Saw you moving it while trying to get your viewpoint.
I'm getting it!
Yeah, you're learning. So he does this different in the tutorial, so this is something that like I'm doing at my own sort of pace. Because and what we're gonna do is grab the top verts. You are in
I realized. Yeah. I was like, wait a minute, no, this isn't right. Okay, I got it. Okay.
So grab the top and we'll just G, so golf, and then move it on the Z axis, take it up some. It's gonna be like one of the posts for holding up the stuffs. Only thing I don't like is like whenever you're moving stuff, you can't mouse wheel up and down to get a better view. You gotta already sort of like be in that sort of thing. But the way he did it was, yeah, moving all over the place.
I can just pick what axis I want if I just hold my mouse wheel down and pull it. I don't have to click the button.
Yes, you do indeed see bricks weird. Hey, I like bricks. But
I eat approximately 2 bricks every day.
Keeps the lawyers away. Because I'm all bricked up.
I got rocks in my skull. I gotta jiggle around in there to knock the 2 brain cells around.
Yeah. So the way he did it in the tutorial is he moved that cube without going into edit mode. Then he went through the whole process of explaining how you got to reset the location and stuff with Control A, or if you want to bevel it, which is what we're going to do next. So trying to watch your stream, so I'm still sort of on the same page as you, basically. So A to select everything with the cube, and then we'll do Control B, Bravo. Give it a little bit of bevel. Doesn't need to be a whole lot either.
Oh.
And the reason why I like to go into edit mode for that stuff is you hit tab to go back out of edit mode. And we'll add a mirror modifier. So we got 2 posts now.
Oh, hang on a second, I'll get this.
Yeah.
I got this. There it is. I can see with my own eyes.
At least you're dealing with that menu as it is now. Up until 4.1, I think it was, so a couple updates back, it was completely different looking shit. Like, whenever you look at it, if you watch any of his tutorials, you'll see the old menu, because it didn't change for a very long time. That's probably, like, most I've seen the Blender community bitch moan and complain about whenever that happened. But, okay, so we got that. Damn buffering. Okay, it caught back up. Boop, boop.
Yes.
So, what we could do is go back into edit mode with our cube. Cube! Then turn on the clipping on the mirror modifier. That will always start off by default.
Clipping?
Yeah. Clipping,
Right.
it'll be...
Clipping. I got it. Okay.
And we'll take... While having our mouse over the cube, hold down Control, then hit R.
Okay.
Then we'll put in a loop cut, left mouse button once, then move the lines up to near the top.
Up. Okay. Loop cut.
Yeah. If you ever need to reposition your loop cut, you can just hit G 2 times. Now keep the verts on the line. You can move them up and down as you need.
That's neat. Moves faster based on location too.
Instead of having to like G then Z to restrict it to going up and down, or also on the X-axis if you're trying to move it left and right and stuff.
Yeah.
But we'll go to face select mode with 3. And we'll select the one that's facing towards our other post.
Okay.
And then we'll E to extrude and just take it on over so it matches. Ads are currently going on your stream, so I can't see anything that's going on.
I am sharing my screen.
Oh, you are? Didn't even tell me that you started. God dang it.
Yeah, I did.
That's why I've been watching to make sure that I'm like following what you're doing. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh. Nice.
Nice.
So we got that. We got our little post. That's sort of like the top of our stuff. You can do that if you want. That's fine.
Yeah, you know.
But let's see here. From here we could do... I'm going to edit mine a little bit just to sort of get a little bit of space between my well and the top of the post.
We are back from the ads. Thank you so much for watching through them. It means a lot to me that you are here supporting the channel by watching the ads and making sure that I get my ad rev.
Hey. All the ad revenue.
I'm not gonna lie, it's for the ad rev. But I appreciate you very much for supporting for that reason. Or by doing that, I should say.
Yeah.
It means a lot to me. You guys are awesome.
So we got our support for putting in the thingy for what's it called? Pulley?
Pulley!
I think it's pulley.
Yeah, it's a pulley.
So pop over to object mode.
Okay.
Shift A.
Shift A.
And we'll bring in a cylinder.
I'm here for cubes. What is this about?
Diversify.
Cylinder. We are diversifying.
I'm gonna get canceled for DEI.
Unbelievable.
Dun dun dun. Now only if I cared. Alright, so this we're not going to be doing a whole lot with anyway, so we don't have to worry about switching over to edit mode. We'll hit R, Y, then 90. Type in 90 and it gives it exactly 90-degree turn.
Neat.
Then we'll take it up some. And scale on X, so S and X. Just pull it on out, sort of have it go through the post a bit.
Well, it's kind of big.
Yeah, we're gonna scale it down. So scale and Shift X to get rid of it going on the X axis, and just scale it on down. Make it like a little pulley size, something you want to wrap rope around or something.
Yeah.
And looking to see where would be a good spot to go to next.
I imagine pulling it up would be best, because you want to have the bucket to be able to come out of the well, and for you to be able to grab it instead of fighting the damn thing.
Yeah. I like doing things difficult.
This is fair.
So we got that. Just to make it easier.
I'm going hacks.
Oh, that's nice. Just to make it easier for bringing in the objects, we'll hit tab, go into edit mode. Face select, and whichever side you want to put your handle on, just click that face for that circle. Then Shift S, hold it down, and then select, where is it? Cursor to selected. And just let go, Shift S, and I'll take the 3D cursor there.
Okay.
Tab back out.
Yep, up.
Shift A, and
Cylinder.
if you want to put in a cylinder, that works fine. Yeah.
I don't know. What are we putting in?
Yeah, we'll go with the cylinder.
Okay.
That works.
Yeah.
Might have to make my handle come out a little bit further on this side. So we'll scale this down in general. Oh, you already rotated it.
Yes, I did the 90. I rotated mine a little differently.
Yeah, I'm just thinking how we could work with it.
I imagine it'll
I
be
got
a
an
little
idea.
longer.
X9, no, XY, there we go. If you end up rotating on the wrong axes, you can always just hit the right one that you meant to go for, and it'll switch the rotation stuff to that.
Yeah.
I'll pull mine out a little bit, and this will be like a little nub that was put on the end of it by the carpenters, we'll say. Then we'll Shift A and bring in a cube.
We're back to cubes, guys.
Cubicles.
Cubicles. Okay.
Shift X to sort of scale it down, make it a bit flatter, and we'll move it over to.
You said Shift X?
S.
I was like, what?
Wait. No, you were right. Shift X. I was thinking of something else. I've been working with trying to do hair on a model, so I've been thinking Alt S, which is how you scale stuff with curves. So Shift, then X like X-ray to squish it down some.
That's asked me to delete it. It's S X.
X like X-ray. So Shift X-ray. Just gonna make it like sort of a slightly thinner.
X-ray.
Yeah.
Okay, I was confused.
Yeah, that's fine.
Confusing me, Chad.
The way I have it like set up right now, it's got a little bit of a gap. It's like a sort of like it was hammered on there sort of thing. Because if I were to guess this, like your character making this, a lot of it would just be natural stuff and not a whole shitload of nails and stuff, because those have to be saved for the clubs.
Hey, I heard that.
But you'd put that in, and then we'll tab over to edit mode. Face select from the side view. I'm gonna drag it. Oh, you selected the right face. That's right.
Yep.
I'm gonna drag mine on Y. That's a little bit further along. Not a whole lot. It's gonna be like a handle, so you don't want to be like cranking like all hell. And then we're going to scale on X.
You're gonna walk by this thing. This thing's gonna give you a concussion.
Yeah, clothesline yourself. And scale on Z. And to like squish it down some, sort of give it a little triangular sort of shape.
Hold on. That's alright.
No, you're rotating.
Yeah, it was.
There you go. Then I'm tabbing back out.
Yeah.
To object mode. We'll add in another cylinder. Dun, dun, dun.
Okay. Cylinder.
Yay. We'll rotate on Y. 90. Move it over on X. Move it forward on Y. Yeah, it works. We'll scale it down some. Just sort of get it in good position for like where you'd use it as a handle to crank. Yeah, it works. Oh, you duplicated it.
Yeah.
How are you gonna make it like a loose handle? Like it's over top of it. Yeah, that works just fine. And if you want, you can bevel out the end of the bigger one by going to edit mode, selecting the top circle there, and I see you moving other stuff around still. Oh, I see what you're going for.
Bevel.
Yeah.
Wait, how do I do it? I went to the boolean.
The boolean? Oh,
yeah,
oh.
The
boolean. Was it? What was the hotkey? I'm trying to remember the hotkey.
Something B, wasn't it?
I think it's Control Shift B. After you select the thing that you want to cut with, then the thing you want to cut, and then Control Shift B.
Oh. Well, that's not right.
Oh, so you did it vice versa.
Yeah.
There we go.
The difference. There we go.
Yay. A nice little handle.
Yeah.
Now you can bevel two different ways. You can do the bevel modifier where you just have to put in like edge loops to sort of tighten things up so it doesn't just stay as a blob.
Wait, edge loops again?
Edge loop? That would be Control R for doing an edge loop. So, say you want to make the handle part, the part that you're actually holding on to, sort of seem like it's a bit smoother. You'd want to put the bevel modifier on it first. So.
Okay. Oh, hold on.
Actually, you could take that and then select those faces and sort of scale them out to make it seem like it's like notched in there.
Yeah.
Trying to get a good angle.
I'm trying to figure out how to do that.
So you'd go to the face select, or you can do that. Then it's Alt S Alt S scales on the normals.
Yeah, that's not happening. Wait. No, that's not right.
Oh,
That's
E.
just moving the whole thing. Right. E.
You need to reselect everything again. E, then Alt S. Should scale it all out.
It said no.
Hmm.
There it goes. Okay, now I need a bubble. Okay. And then
Generate.
I'm good. I'm good. Don't worry.
Yay.
Is it beveling? I don't think it's beveling.
Oh, you're in edit mode right now. You have to go to object mode to actually see it pretty good. Yeah, see how it's sort of like
That's so bad.
got nubbly. Go back into edit mode.
Yeah. There we go.
And then you'd put a loop cut in the middle of that. So, Control R. Yeah, no, you did in there.
Yeah, I
Did it down the center there.
It didn't.
Yeah, then you just slide it out to the edge. Sort of close. There we go. Now tighten it up. If you take off X-ray mode, you can see it probably a little bit better. And now it's a little bit. Yeah, now it should look like that whenever you go back out of edit mode. Yeah, there we go. I just put a regular one on mine, and it seems okay.
Bevel. Needs a bevel. I can only do like one type of bevel. It said, man, I don't want this shit. There. And then I want to do. I'm gonna do D. Rotate my y-axis 180. And then Z. And then X. And then a little.
Ta-da! There you go.
And I want this one to be small. What I actually want is for this one to kind of bevel in on the right in the middle there too. So Control R. Put in there. Put there. I believe. And then modifier. I hope this works. A little bevel. Little bevel. I want to be in the middle though. I think it's an extrude thing, isn't it?
Yeah, you want to go with extrude, so you'd go face select with 3 or else. Oh, why the hell is those edges there?
Oh, they made the top.
Oh, I think that was.
Everything I don't want to.
I think you accidentally added in a loop.
Chisel the chisel. No, delete it. No. Oh no!
Hit X. Should be just dissolve edge that works. Unless.
It's not.
Try hiding the other mesh that's right there on that edge. That's why. There's already a little indentation there from the Boolean. So
I wanted that, but I also want this part to bevel more outwards.
So you try selecting that edge. Yeah. So if you hold down Alt and click the edge right there, that should get the entire thing.
There we go.
And then what is that? It's the X. Try just scaling it. Oh, that's why. The bevel, not the bevel, but Boolean uses the topology from whatever you cut with.
Oh.
So that's why the inside of that has a bunch of topology to it, while the rest of the face is just sort of a big N-gon.
Right.
But now with
I mean,
you smooth,
on it.
well, with you pulling that out, let's see here. Trying to think of like what we
If I
do.
applied the Boolean, wouldn't that fix it a little?
Yeah, you already applied the Boolean.
Did I? I don't think I did.
I think you did.
I don't recall.
It should be on the handle itself.
Yeah,
Just
I think I did.
Yeah, just the bevels there.
Yeah.
So for that, all right. Yeah, I'll show you a little shortcut thing. Go ahead and into edit mode.
Edit mode.
Go into face select with 3 or else that.
Faces.
Now try to get in the dead center of that shit. If you need to go into X-ray mode to make it easier, then that's better.
Dead center.
All right, now hold down Control and hit plus.
Control plus.
I have to do it once or twice to get more.
It's just zooming in.
Why is it zooming in?
I don't know what Control plus is supposed to do.
It's supposed to select more. Yeah, Control
it's a
plus
different
on.
kind of plus.
Oh, plus on the number pad. Yeah, you don't. Otherwise, you're hitting Control equals there. But you don't. I'm gonna have you select the faces inside the circle there, where you booleaned.
Like that?
Yeah, do Control minus on the number pad if you can. Just get rid of the outermost loop.
Okay.
And we will try just getting rid of that. So just X, then delete faces. So it should just be faces.
Don't worry, I got this.
You got it.
Face.
Alright. So bring back the other mesh just so we have an idea of how much space we got.
I'm gonna make this mesh a little smaller, but I want it to like kind of curve inwards a little bit to imply that like this is rounded slightly on the edge and then this has been peened in there.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, I got an idea of how we do that. First, select that edge that we just made, that hole, and wrong thing. So Control, not Control, Alt, and select the edge. Might have to Shift Alt for getting the other one. Then go ahead and hit E, and then extrude it inwards some. Why did it scale?
Because I hit scale.
Oh.
I didn't know which way you wanted me to put it in.
Alright, so right mouse button to cancel that, then Control Z to make sure you get rid of the extrude that you made. Then extrude it and just go into the handle. There we go.
Okay.
Alright, so that'll give us some space. Now, what we're going to try to do is put a loop cut around those big N-gons there at the end. So wherever you have your mouse at, whenever you hit Control R, is where it's going to try starting to show where the loop cut is. Like how it's reading that it's closer to that. Try to get close to one of the edges that are on that circular surface. Like around there, you want to try hitting Control R and seeing if it goes around at least.
Like that?
Yeah, but I want it on the one that's outside. Oh, I see it's trying to make the verts there, but it's just going on the single line.
Yeah.
God damn it. Might have to delete that whole face. Well, that whole end and then work from there.
Yeah.
Because the N-gons really mess things up.
Yeah.
It happens.
Okay.
So maybe we'll just try that. So select the insidemost loop there of, yeah, just delete those faces.
Okay.
Okay, everything gone. All right. So select the edge that's left over at the end there. and then we'll just extrude it in. So extrude and scale on in. That should be fine. Yeah, we'll go with that. Switch it over to actually you could probably scale it up some more. That way we can sort of just start getting our stuff there. And then extrude inward into the handle. And there we go, that'll be good. Extrude one more time and scale it in so that it's really close but not overlapping yet. Alright, that's good. Go to vert select mode. And then hit just M and merge at center.
Okay.
Alright, so that's a good setup for the mesh and everything. So what we're gonna do is try to put in a loop cut there where your mouse is. There we go. And right mouse button just to cancel it, or escape, one of the two. I can't remember what. Oh. I want to sort of gauge it off the piece that you already have there. So go ahead and bring that back. We'll get an idea where we're going to do this. Hit Control Z once. Oh. Get rid of that loop cut. Bring back the end of the handle. Alright, so we're going to do a loop cut, and we're going to try to make it where you would like it to start tapering in, or the beginning, like the balling out sort of, well, the bowing out sort of part. That where you'd like it?
What do you mean ball? Hold on.
Like where would you like it to like be rounded?
Like right in here, like and this one to be the peak.
Okay. So go ahead and put it there.
Yep.
Then G and move it out on the X, I think it is. Yeah, give it like a little bit of a bump there. And then there you go, you got sort of like your little handle there. If you want to make it look smoother, you can bevel it with Control B. And then mouse wheel up and down if you want to add in more loop cuts, so it's a bit smoother.
That's what I wanted.
There you go. I had an idea of what you want to do, but you know, different working minds.
Guys, look at the handle! Yeah, let's go.
Riveting gameplay.
Such amazing gameplay. Well, now I know how to do it on this side. Hold on.
No, you want to do it on both sides?
I want to do it here. I don't want it to be like riveted in on this one. I just want it rounded. So I Control R.
The loop cut will be in the middle of all that topology, so it's probably spawning in the middle of the well area. Yeah, Control R. Oh, that would have been fine.
Weird.
There it is. It's right in the middle. You gotta move it all the way over.
That's okay. And then I do
Alt left mouse button on one of those edges, and it should select all those ones that are going along that loop.
E S inward. Yes. Healing again. So I want is this to come out to read like that. Oh wait, maybe I should do this a little differently. I want this to come out a little, and then E S, and then when you come out again, to read around it. Just a little, and then add. Also, I want to do it on one side. I want bevel on the other. I don't want to be flat. It should be fine, I'm sure.
No.
Did you say no?
No.
No! Alt, click, Control B for bevel. Oh, not that way.
changing some things up on my side of Blender at the moment. I know, on my side with OBS.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of people just staring at my Blender sitting there, figure I'd put a little thing in with, little window in with your side.
Yeah.
Put you up in the
Why is it
corner.
not going up?
Hmm?
It's not going up here. Something wrong with this one. Stop beveling this one. Like this edge, it's not beveling it at all. It's not duplicated. It's not beveling. Bah, it's fine. I don't care enough. I don't care. Whee!
Whee.
Whee!
Oh, you'd always do the one thing that I told you where you go into edit mode, hit A, select all, and merge by distance with M. So A, M, distance at the very bottom. And if it got rid of any verts, then you had duplicate in there somewhere.
It's just an empty line. There's nothing there. What? It just got rid of it. It said, no, you can't have that one. We're taking it from you. It's literally just a hole.
The hole?
There's a hole in it. Look, it's all white. It's one vertice. It's all completely white. You know, like, oh wait, never mind. I'm just dumb.
I was like, what are you talking about? You got the edge selected there.
Okay,
I'm just staring real hard trying to figure out what you mean.
I was like, looks like a hole, okay?
Good times.
This is like that guy who's like wiping the counter. He's like, it's burnt on. And look at it, it's ruined. Look at the fucking thing. It's ruined. He's like, okay, turn on the light. No, I can still see it, dude. It's a shadow. It's a shadow from the lamp. But he was convinced it was like ruined. It's like, dude, nothing happened.
Nothing ever happened.
Nothing happened. Relax. Anyway, let's keep going. My yellow.
One thing we can do is shade smooth on the round thingies, like the handles and stuff. What you try and do with that? Put a bevel to it. Yeah, a little bevel, make it sort of match up with everything else.
Yeah. Everything.
I'll do the same too. I'll follow suit. Let me see it down to. Wait. 4 or 5 looks nice. So we got our well, we've got the frame, got a crank, pulley, whatever the hell you want to call it.
Yes, you only got a game. We're just modeling in Blender. We are learning, so we're just modeling today. But maybe someday I'll be good enough to make a game.
Some of these things, well, some of the things we've made so far could be thrown into a game.
This is my first project. I'm so happy.
But, so with our wells here, let's see, what could we move on to? Well, we could start actually doing, shading if you wanted to. So,
we can add like a little roof to it.
Yeah, we could try doing that.
Just a little roof. Nothing too major.
Yeah. So, I know how normal roofs are done now with plywood, and then you got shingles over top of it. So I guess we could. What could we do? I don't know if I want to use.
I could have an idea of how to do it.
I don't know if I want to use a plane or a cube. We can bring in a plane and just add some thickness to it. So Shift A and bring in a plane. Oh shit! Don't do that just yet. Once you're out of edit mode.
Yeah, I was being curious.
Poking around. Shift S, like Sierra, and move the curse to world origin again, so it's back in the dead center. Since we moved that, so we could put the handle on. What I'm gonna do is.
The handle's so little.
Hey, it works.
So little compared to the well.
Use the weight of use gravity to pull it back down. Or else have a little step stool.
This thing's just flopping down, spinning around.
Thanks for the hydrate.
Just notice you're a veteran tag. Thank you for your service.
Oh, thank you very much. Former Navy. I keep getting bothered by that military stream group, and it's like, I was part of you guys for about a year, and I never saw anybody who wants to pop in from there and say hi. Like, okay, you're just using me to boost your numbers. Fuck off.
Yeah, not worth it.
I want to see what just happened here. Well, who redeemed that? Ignis. Gotta give her a shout out. She's still doing Green Hell. It was that she was playing, or Forest. Actually did a 12-hour stream of that yesterday.
Oh wow, such a long stream.
Yeah, it's to celebrate hitting 666 followers.
Oh.
Getting there. Everybody's getting their own milestones and such. Yeah. I think I've also thrown your name her way for like if she ever needs any art.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I do that a
My
lot.
commissions are all on waitlist only right now.
Yeah, I know, but people at least know that you do the arts.
Yeah. I'm more than happy to take people to my waitlist. Thing 110 and BRB.
Ads. Okay, so I guess the way we could do this is Shift A and bring in a mesh plane. Then go to overhead view. Thinking about if I want to do mirror modifier or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go into edit mode.
Edit.
Enable X-ray for a moment.
Okay.
We'll move it on the Y-axis, so GY. Move it down just a little bit past the X-axis red line. That way, whenever we get a mirror, we can mirror on the Y and just push them together so that the peak goes together as the clip.
Got it.
The mirror modifier will work off of where the origin is for the object. So that dot that's in the center, or if you're looking at like vertex mode, it will be based off of that. So if you plan on adding mirror modifiers and other things like that, it's usually best to bring in the mesh you want to use and work on it in edit mode from there. So you don't have to constantly bother with the Control A and apply transformations. You can just do it from edit mode and it'll usually work just fine.
Okay.
But so from overhead view, I guess we also scale it on the X-axis to make it as wide as we want the roof to be. And then we'll just grab the bottom verts and just GY. Just move them down. Then we'll hit A. And we'll go to front view. GZ. And move that monkey up to the top. Like yours already has a peak, so you don't have to guesstimate as much, so that's good.
Yeah.
So now we got it up there.
On a different accent. Maybe I should have twisted it.
No, that could still work.
No. Wouldn't it be easier to do it that way?
Yeah, you can do it that way too. Da, 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 da. Pretty much, wait, I'm back. So, what made y'all get into Blender? Just enjoy the creative outlet. For me, it was I wanted to make my own model. I wanted to go with 3D instead of 2D. So I started learning some of the basics, like Blender Guru's donut tutorial, and what we are doing right now is actually from Grant Abbott, his tutorial on how to do a well. Grant Abbott's actually like worked in making game models for like mobile games and stuff, so he knows all about keeping stuff low poly and still looking good. And I think he's a bit more up Coral's alley, since Coral is more along the lines of a traditional artist, having made her own models and stuff for 2D. So like the texture painting, she'd probably do way better than me.
They're nice, Mike. Thank you.
Tacos. You're nice.
You're breathtaking!
But I do work a little bit in Unreal Engine and Unity as well. Unity mainly just because for 3D models, you're gonna have to import your stuff into Unity so you can do the VRM stuff to make it work with VC Face. And I also started messing around with making stuff for VR chat a little bit for my friend here and myself.
I just want to get into it so that when I do my arts and stuff, it's a little easier for me, since I struggle with understanding concepts like shading. So,
well, the nice thing is you can set up like a light and everything after you make the scene and be like, okay, this is how this is reacting to the light this way.
That way, if I want to do like some art pieces of like Coral or something, but I don't want to like keep redrawing like
shading lines and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, like, or if I don't want to like keep redrawing her face shape, I can at least keep it consistent by making a armature wire sort of model.
Oh, like one of those little
yeah, like one of those little doll things.
Doll mannequin things.
Like the character. Yeah. That way I can keep her scaled to other things as well, so I don't have to worry about like.
Yeah, and the armatures in this work almost the exact same way as those. Once you get used to the controls.
I can make up my scenes and then I can do my normal art by just drawing.
Yeah, you can have like just. I'm gonna put this in as a. This is gonna be a tree. You can just use a cube if you want, you know. But the light will still react to that blocking the sun from that angle and stuff.
Exactly. I also want to do like comic books and stuff too, so I need to be able to make the backgrounds. And I want to make them my way. I don't want to keep buying like assets off of like things like the Clip Studio store and stuff, because it doesn't feel original. I want it to feel original and authentic.
Yeah.
It's my world. Why am I using someone else's assets?
True. Alright, I see you actually got everything moved around and stuff already. I need to still finish doing mine. These two. Oof. Just how your mother liked it, Rebecca.
I'll have you know I will tell her.
I'll beat you up.
My dad's gonna beat you up. He works for Sony.
Alright, so we're going to add a mirror modifier. So add modifier, generate mirror.
Ta-da.
Yours worked without having to change anything. I had to switch mine to the y-axis so it actually work. We'll turn on the clipping on the mirror modifier.
Yep.
Then we'll take that side that we want to match up and just G, and for you it would be x-axis, and just move it towards the other corner so that they poke together.
A little flat. a small whole peak. Hello, rounded roof.
Did you extrude or did you just hit G?
Extrude it.
Okay.
I wanted to extrude.
Alright. I'll let it go this time.
Let it go. You let it go. You let your mom go. Yeah. Booyah. Take that. Got him.
Got him.
And you feel bad for whoever's using this handle because this thing is hitting the roof every time. I may need to move this part down just a little bit.
Put him on the knuckle destroyer, just pulling water up and down the well all day.
The handles just you're just reaching up and smacking the roof with your
Look underneath the roof, it's just a streak of blood.
It's just other people's blood. How'd you manage to get like 14 different blood-related diseases? Oh well, see, funny story. I used the village well.
So we're also gonna add modifier, generate, and we'll put a little solidify on it.
Solidify.
Yeah, that way it looks a little bit thicker than just a plane.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna increase.
I don't know.
0.1 is decent looking. Looks sort of like it could be like plywood.
Yeah. Then there's the
That and
offset.
also if you do an angle that would see the bottom side of the roof at all, it won't just look right through and you'll see the shingles on the other side.
Ooh.
So
How do you
now
make your normals?
the normals,
Yeah, make sure you're normal.
the two overlapping circle drop
What?
down, base orientation, down near the bottom.
There we go. My normals aren't fucked this time!
Yay!
Oh!
That'd also be another way that you could see that like all your faces were disappeared on the stones for whatever reason. You'd see a bunch of red whenever looking at the well.
True, true. I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, it looks like you got them all.
Yeah. First try gearing!
Yay! So, one thing we could do still here is we can make shingles like individual shingles and put them on.
Really fun, yeah, yeah.
So, do an A. Well, Shift A, mesh, bring in a cube.
Yuba.
Yeah, I guess for now we could probably just hide our well and work on this. So we'll scale it down. Well, I went to edit mode. I'm going to scale it down on the Z, sort of flatten it out a bit like a shingle would be.
Yeah.
Then I guess we'd scale on the Y some too. And then we'll add a few loop cuts in the middle. I'm going to put 3. Control R whenever you're near one of the edges.
Mm-hmm.
And then mouse wheel up to get the 3 in there. Or else as many as you want to make.
Yeah. There we go.
Yay! Okay, so...
Oh wait, what if I did this? Hold on. I have an idea. So I wanna build. Oh. Oh right, it's mirrored.
Why is it mirrored?
I'm in the wrong thing.
Oh, you didn't go out of object mode to make it.
No.
Okay. It's fine, it's fine. As long as you only deleted that. Your roof's still there?
How do I put my cursor back in the middle?
Shift S and cursor to world origin.
Thank you. I clicked the wrong thing. Hey, oh, finally made it. Welcome in.
Yeah, welcome, welcome.
Okay, we'll make that again. We'll try that again.
Hey,
Oh, God.
Bacon. Nice seeing ya. I forget if you stream though. So I'll give you a shout out anyway. Haha. Bacon's from Plum Vtubers and I think Audios and a few other people's streams that I've recently been bothering. Since you don't stream 24/7.
No, I don't. Let's see what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, I see what you got going on there. I see. I get the spit that you're flapping. I'm gonna go a slightly different route.
There we go.
Alright.
There we go. So it's being worked on. We're making a well.
Yeah.
No longer will people look at me and go, well, well, well. My fucked up looking shingles. I'm good to go.
Yeah. So, got one. Guess we always make like a second one. So, what I'm gonna do is duplicate that in edit mode still, so selecting all and then Shift D to make a duplicate of it.
Right.
And make like a variation to it, so not all the shingles are the same. So what's being worked on? Just like Coral said, making a well. This is just like a tutorial sort of thing that I'm sort of doing. Like I'm not much of an expert at stuffs, but you ask me to teach, so I try help.
Max is very smart. He's very helpful.
Yeah, taco.
You said this was a variation? You just messed with the variation one then?
Yeah, just gonna make like a different looks to it. I hate where that gets a little bit goobered up.
I feel you.
So I'm trying to teach Coral how to do some things, but at the same time I don't want to be like right on her back the whole time while she's making shit. I always find it easier to learn things whenever I get to explore, so I like to let other people, well, I'm gonna just let her do the same thing I would have done, just explore and fuck around with stuff while I have the tutorial paused, but she doesn't have to worry about accidentally hitting the wrong button on whenever clicked on YouTube instead of Blender. Which I've done a lot of times. It's like I've been watching a tutorial on YouTube and then I go to switch between like face select mode or else in vertex mode and stuff, which obviously hitting 1 or 3. And it turned out I still clicked on the YouTube video, so I ended up taking it back to the 1 minute mark. That'd be like a 32-minute long tutorial. It's like, where was I?
Where am I?
Oh no, what's going on? What you got?
I can't edge loop.
Why is it not letting you edge loop? Okay, whenever it's not letting you edge loop like that.
And I deleted the faces and I put them back together and they didn't like it very much.
Something's goobered up with the topology. So let's see. And you could flat out just take that edge and, well, that side of the shingle, delete it and delete the faces from it, and then extend out from there. Because whenever it won't do an edge cut like that, there's something amiss with the topology that's causing an issue. Like it might have only deleted those edges on the top side and didn't get the bottom side for some reason.
It's weird.
Yeah. Oh, if you want to make sure you're only selecting that, just hover your mouse over that model or that part, that mesh, and hit L.
Oh.
There you go. That selects only the things that are linked to the object that you have the mouse over. There you go. And you also always bring in another cube and just squish it down.
That's what I'm gonna do. Well, you know what? It'll be way easier to just do it this way.
Yeah.
So at least I have like the general like
Idea.
look how I want it, so it's fine.
Watching coding video. Yeah, I have that happen during watching coding videos too. Because I'm still trying to learn JavaScript. One of these days I'll venture into Python and try to bend Blender completely to my will, because a lot of it's Python. There's even at the very top scripting. Do a bunch of Python stuff in Blender. And you ever seen that GIF where person right clicks on a block and then clicks one option and turns it into a gun? They probably used Python to change everything.
Don't worry.
You know what I figure out. Yeah, I still have issues with it. Fucking, I'm a database manager by trade, well, by job. So, I learned SQL or SQL, whichever way you want to say it. Just learning through web pages and YouTube videos, and I've always had to look up like syntax cheat sheets to remember which syntax to use for certain commands that I don't commonly use.
Mm-hmm. He's smart. Real smart.
Hmm?
I said he's smart. He's smart.
No, I'm not.
He is
I can mimic well.
He's doing a good job.
Like all this is pre-recorded.
Every conversation, actually.
That's stuff I
I don't
just
know
can't do.
how you managed to guess what I'm gonna say next. It's so crazy, like probability and whatnot.
Honestly, I don't get bothered too often, but it does suck whenever I get called at like 2 or 3 in the morning. It's like, the database went down. When did it happen? Look at the database, check the timestamps. Somebody put a space in there by accident. I got woken up at 2, 3 in the morning because of a space. Oh, you learn 3D so you can 3D print a mini coral out. Yeah, well, technically.
One day I'm going to make a mini coral, and then I'm gonna release it so you guys can print it.
You just turn it into merch.
That's what I was saying. Like, if you want to buy it, you go for it. Make your own. I don't have a 3D printer. I want one. Will you guys print me a 3D printer? Send it to me piece by piece, and then print me out the instructions. Send me that too. Oh, I think, you know, I think 3D printers are like super cool. Cause it's like, look at all the crap you can do. Like, you can make like D&D minis. I fucking love D&D.
Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of people happy that they can make D&D minis with that.
Really?
I love that you're like putting in these little details too, like cuts and stuff. Well, little cuts in the wood and shit. I'm just being all lazy over here.
I'm over here like. He's over there.
You have a good stream. This is a threat. Okay. Take care of yourself, Dells.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
You are awesome. People think you are cool because you're awesome.
Look at me. I'm Dels. I'm so cool and everybody loves me.
Good. Look at him. Look at Dales right now. Look at him. Smile at him. You love him. You love him right now. This is a threat.
Alright, you okay with having 3 variations then?
Yeah.
Alright, so
Tamba.
just to make things easier, we're going to move those into, well, move that into its own little collection thing. So, select it, M, well no, you gotta go to object mode. Sorry. M, then move it to collection, name like shingle.
Okay, tiles.
Alright, so we're going to just take it up there, matched up with our roof. Sort of like height, so we're not constantly having to Z then move it over. And we'll move it sort of out of the way too. And then we'll just, since we got these all made up, we can go back into edit mode with them all selected. After you get them put into like a position that you can sort of just grab them and move them.
There we go. Okay.
Give me 1
So
second.
now you have to continue this, right? Wait. Go to bed. Bedtime for you. See you, your sleepies. What are you doing?
Checking the array.
Look at an array modifier.
Yeah. Pop on array modifier. You're gonna have to change the factor for X to Y for yours. Well, 0 on X, then 1 on Y.
Yeah, I know.
You're gonna just sort of match it up with your roof. Yeah. You know, just scale, move stuff around a bit.
Sideways. There we go. No, come on, you're trying to fight me on this one. Oh, damn it, I did it again.
Oh, you held down shift and right mouse.
Did.
Shift S.
Shift it. Okay, I got it. I figured it out. I mean, I needed your help, but I figured it out.
And just sort of poke it around, move it around, trying to get into position. Have the overhang if you want. That looks okay.
I want it flat though. I want it to rotate slightly.
Yeah.
Yay! I wake up at 4 a.m. Thanks, Mom. You're welcome! I'm just gonna... Okay, there it is. But I also want I'm gonna do another array.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna tell you to do another array and just have it move down there. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but we do multiple count.
Since you made your shingles much smaller than mine.
This is not quite. It's still uniform.
Yeah, that's what I was like saying about trying to add in more variation and stuff, but
Yeah.
if you really want it to be random, I forget the exact way of doing it, but I know basically you do like how we'd start off with making several shingles, and then you could use one way I know of doing it is using a geometry node set up to make it so that it randomizes which shingles it uses.
Yeah.
So it's not always in the same pattern that you made from left to right.
Right.
Or you can do it the long and bothersome way, which is just duplicate a shingle, put it on the roof, duplicate another shingle, put it on the roof.
Oh, do the other one.
Yeah, this is just sort of like the clean cut, sort of
Yeah.
fast and easier way to do it and learn. Grant actually does his differently as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, that's fine.
Mirror modifier. Whoa.
I was thinking mirroring it, but looks like it's being picky.
Yeah. Alright.
It's an X-wing. Meow. Hey, Bane.
Oh, this is alright though.
Well, remember what I said earlier about the origin and mirror modifier? It's trying to mirror where our origin is. That's why it's getting all screwed up.
Oh.
So
Man.
I don't think this would be good, but I'm gonna give it a shot before I tell you to go for it. Okay. So you can try this. It worked on my end, but we'll see if it does for you. Right click on it.
Right click on it.
Origin, set origin to 3D cursor.
We're doing the 3D cursor.
Okay, throw on the mirror modifier and see if it works.
What?
Wait, you didn't
Well,
move the
not
3D
exactly.
cursor, did you? Where's the 3D cursor at?
I put it where you told me to put it. I picked origin.
Should have worked.
Put it down in the world origin.
Yeah, because it worked on mine. Wondering why the hell it's not working on yours.
Oh, because my program's dumb. I used the wrong what is it called? I used the wrong block. Starter block. How could I?
Well, worst case scenario, what we could do is the destructive workflow, which would be get rid of the mirror.
Yep,
Oh, wait.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Bye, mirror.
And apply those modifiers and just then do a duplicate of that. So Shift D,
Beep, beep, beep.
Z, oh, not the Z. Shift D, then right mouse button.
Mirror. There. Oh.
See, it's mirroring right that way, but that's not right.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go. So, your roof has been shingled.
Well, it's not perfect. It's not perfect. We still need the end cap. The
Yeah.
little cap at the top. It's
Which-
necessary, otherwise it don't look right.
which we can do just by selecting our roof, the undercoat, if you want to call it that. And we'll just shift D that.
Thank you so much! Thank you, Keenan. I love you.
Yeah, I love you, Keenan.
Thank you. 44 months.
Then take the undercoat, shift D to duplicate it, then just move it up on the Z axis.
Looks like a thatch roof.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah, kinda. I don't know if that's what I mean.
But with the cap, since we know that's copying the modifiers from the previous one, we can shift into edit mode, and then grab the lower edge, double tap G, move it on up.
Oh. Hello.
Oh, yeah. Put mine down a little bit. There you go. Yeah.
This is Blender Subway. Hiya, how you liking my world?
Yeah. Oh, the well.
Come on, well.
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah. That's the roof, man.
Yeah, the roof. Roof. We also bring back the well, which you already did. And let's see here. What else could we do? Hoo-ha.
That's good. I was like, wow, thank you, thank you. There you go.
Yeah, she can teach you how to do that too. Like a husband and wife video game.
Okay, I'm gonna do something, and I have an idea of how to do it, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna see. So first, I need me a cylinder. Okay, give me a little
Watch me
cylinder.
to see what you're up to.
Yes, and then we're gonna move that up on the z-axis, and we're gonna pull it away a bit. And we're gonna move that up on the z-axis. So right about there-ish.
You're doing the rope, huh?
I'm curious if I can even do it. Maybe. Okay, and then scale wrong axis. Smaller. Okay, and then I'm gonna leave that there for now because I'm going to then do a mesh Taurus.
Taurus.
And then I'm gonna make the Taurus
That's a shitload of poly count.
yeah,
Well, that's the problem. If you want a rope that looks
funny.
realistic or reasonable, you're gonna have high topology to it. It's just the way it is.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's like doing the vines on the scythe. That jumped up the poly count an insane amount.
I feel that. Okay, now that I have that, get my rope in, I'm going to make my tour. How do I go back to the thing that I just had? The Taurus thingy.
Once you've done it, it's done.
Damn. Okay, fine.
I forget if there's even a way to get back to it, but like a lot of times, it seems the general consensus is like once that menu goes away, you might as well just make the cube again or whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
So set origin, set cursor to selected is probably what you're looking for. So Shift S, cursor to selected. That way it makes the torus up there.
Shift S. I'll get it. Cursor to select. Okay.
Alright. I'm just watching how you want to try doing it. I got an idea of how to do it.
I have an idea. of how to do it.
Yeah.
But it requires me to be able to twist this.
Twist.
Twist it.
You mean rotate it or actually twisty twist it?
Twisty. Twisty. So then, I want it to go kind of like right here. I'm gonna make it smaller though, it's too big. There. Move it over, and then I think there was a way to make the doors twist around itself.
I know what you mean. I'm just trying to think what the hell it is.
Yeah, I saw a video on it, I don't remember. Oh well, twisty rope. That's okay. Oh, I can do this with an array, never mind. There you go. The rope. And then I can duplicate this. Move it where I want it to go.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go to my.
Hmm.
There you go. Ta-da!
Oh, let's see what you got there.
Yes. Silent, thank you so much for the raid! Welcome in!
Hey, welcome raiders.
How's your day going? Welcome! What were you playing? How's your day going? Hello, friend. What were you doing?
I wonder why my shadow went.
Okay, I
Odd.
have another idea. I'm doing a lot of these.
Killer
A lot
chat.
of these. I have an idea. Okay, so it's a new collection. Rope. That says robe. Rope. Killer Chat is a visual novel on Itch.io. Oh, nice.
Ah,
That Outlast and then Killer Chat. That sounds exciting.
interesting.
Oh yeah. Nice. Okay, now I have another idea. Which is
All the
gonna make this
ideas.
all come together. Yeah, that's right, it's all coming together. Bring this down a little. Click. And then we'll go into edit mode. We'll do. Oh, that's not right. Okay, so we'll do that. And then we'll extrude smaller, ever so slightly. And then we'll do extrude down Oops. Down, 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 down. There we go. And then we'll take that one and that one. And we'll scale them. Scale them down. Make a bucket. Bucket. Da 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 da.
Bucket.
Buckets.
Bucket.
Hey, I hate to raid and dash, but I do have to get running. I have an amazing stream. Thank you so much! Okay, now that I have done that, I want to do half a torus. Do half a torus. Okay. Cursor to selected object. Zoom in more. Don't zoom in more. It doesn't work. Where is it? Where's the roof stuff? What's in tiles? There we go. Whoop. Not necessary. So we'll grab that and then do cursor to selected right in the middle. There we go. That's where I want that. Okay. And then Shift S. Instead Shift no. Not Shift S. Oh. Oh. Selected. Shift A. Taurus. Okay. Rotation. 90. Wrong way. Okay. 90. Wrong. No. 90. 90. Okay. Got that. And then we'll just make it real small. Oops. Make it real small. It looks a little silly, but I have a plan!
Hey, as long as it works.
Maybe I should have done this differently. This looks like finicky work. Yeah, it seems like it. I'm debating where I want to place this, though. If I want it in the bucket, or if I want it out of the bucket. I'm not yet sure.
Also a matter of how many people are actually going to see the inside or the outside of the bucket.
Yeah, that's true. I want it to look nice. So now that I have that, I need to also make the... I don't know, fucking cylinder, will ya? Please. Oh
Who knows what happened?
no! I did a mistake. So my mistake was this. Oh, I'm quiet? Oh, okay. So my mistake was that I accidentally You stick up.
Ah.
Okay. So I'm trying that again. So I have an idea of what I want to do. Another one. 90? Yeah, 90. So what I want is that. There. 16 is probably good. That's what I want. Okay.
Yeah, it should be
So
fine.
then I can go into tab. What I want is the X-ray. Because in X-ray, I can do bulk select. Select all the ones I don't want. Oh, come on.
God damn it.
I'll get it. I'll get it one of these days. Gosh darn it.
You can select the bottom two and then do the control plus to get to the half point also. Delete face. There we go.
There we go.
Yay.
With the little handle. Tiny, tiny little handle, but it's gonna be part of a bigger handle.
If you want to just mirror that to the other side, you could try that. But if it goofs up, I can tell you how to fix that.
I'm pretty confident with what I want, so. Oh, no.
No, don't delete it.
Nice. I just want it to not be poking out.
From the edges of the bucket.
Yeah.
It happens. No matter what, I'll always be judging you.
Thank you. Mirror.
Doesn't do it. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, down where it has that little dropper thingy.
Right, wait, I remember. Hold on. Shift S? World Origin. Modifier. Mirror. Y. No. Is that? No.
You didn't set
Yeah.
the loop origin to world origin as well.
Oh.
So set origin to 3D cursor. I'll try it.
Now we do it again. Don't worry, guys. I got this. I'll learn. Here we go.
Yay.
And then we can shift A because that's what we want to. Oh, control A. There you go. Now to go to the bucket. Which, how do we get them to gear together?
Control J, I think it was.
Not quite.
J like Jack.
Oh, there we go. Now it's working. It's being a little weird. That's
Punch
because I
it.
was hitting shift.
Okay.
Listen, at least I can admit it.
Oh, where is it? There's a way to get your button presses on the screen, but I forget if it's something I have to download as a add-on or not. Like whenever tutorials have that on the screen, it's like really helpful.
Oh, yes.
What you doing with that? The handle?
Yeah. No.
But why coral?
I know.
It kills people, coral.
Yeah, good. The whole point.
That's what I got in this business for.
That's why I'm here. Salad Finger Jones. Huh?
Hmm?
Oh, it's being weird. Let's hit X. 90. There. G. Oh, wait, no, S. No! That's all right. Mm. There we go. Hey, how do I make a handle? I'm struggling. I have an idea of what I want to do, but I don't want it to be perfectly like round, you know? I think I can figure it out. I mean, I can do this.
I got an idea
Let's
that
figure this out.
probably a little bit faster, and it definitely has it connected.
I mean, yeah.
All right,
Because you're smart.
here you could go back and go out. Wait, is that part of the buckets mesh?
Yes.
All right. Crap, I don't want to tell you to move it, and then you want to end up wanting to do it that way.
So my idea is here's the thing. My idea is this. So this is the subject.
Alright, so that all the further you want of the handle from that torus?
I wanna get rid of the ones on the bottom.
Alright, so get
Like
that.
that.
And get the one right beside it. And control plus on the number pad.
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
There you go. That way it's even.
Yeah. And then I delete them, because what I want to do is just control these edge loops here with Alt. Oh, I'll get it. Don't worry, I'm not hurting myself. I got this. And then I'm gonna extrude it. And then on the Z axis, and I want to come down. Yeah. Like a little handle. Yeah. And now I'm struggling because now I got no headache. I want to do a little like
loop through.
Have it come up and go and stick through.
Oh, like a hook.
Yeah, like a hook.
Well, you could scale down those ends just a little bit, so they could fit through the hole. Because I don't. That's because you got both of them selected. So it's trying to scale. All right, so to do them themselves, you'd have to go up to the top where it's got the chain link right next to the magnet.
This?
Yeah, and then you'd go with I think it's individual origins for that.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
Okay.
Median point is the normal way that's set up. That's like where it scales from, or where it
right
does its stuffs.
Yeah. Sounds good. This is a tiny bucket, by the way.
Yeah.
I like to imagine, like, you think it's gonna be a big bucket. It's got all this this hefty rope connected to it, and then you have to pull it up, and it's like,
it's like
a tiny little bucket of water.
Putting a toe chain on a chihuahua.
Yes, you understand. You get the joke.
So now you get
this little like fucking pink pail of water
with a smiley face on it.
It's got like a little sand shovel in it.
So what you can do is you can extrude down and then rotate after you get down like some. So extrude, click, then rotate it. So you got like an idea which way you want it to turn.
It's no mirroring. It's not doing what it's supposed to do.
Well,
Okay, I have a different idea for this.
You could quite literally delete one side and then do just one side and then mirror it.
I'm glad you thought of the same thing, because that's exactly what I'm thinking. Like, get the shit out of here.
And then with your mouse hovered over that piece, you can just hit L and it'll just select that
Alright.
part. That'll get that out of the way.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah. Okay, so for this one, I need to mirror it. Mirror it. Oh, that's not right.
Damn it, I just thought,
There we go.
I was
That's
about to
fine.
say it's mirroring your bucket too,
Yeah.
because it's part of the bucket mesh.
The bucket's not even gonna notice.
Oh, and if you
This
gotta
part
render
doesn't
it, you're
matter.
gonna see some artifacts.
Will it really affect it that much?
It's an
What if I
overlapping
put them
object.
together.
What you can do is select just the handle with the link select thingy that I tell you, where you just hover your mouse over it. No, just hover your mouse over the mesh for the handle and hit L.
Okay.
Then hit P,
P.
selection.
Selection.
Then you'll have to tab out.
Should I get rid of the mirror?
Yes, so it gets rid of it on the bucket.
Okay. I
Okay,
did that.
then click on the handle,
Okay.
and then tab back into edit mode. I want to put clipping on so you merge the handle.
Yeah. Okay.
But now it's just working on one side and it does it on the other.
Nice.
Yeah, it looks like you got extra bursts there, so you probably extrude the right mouse button. Watch the eyeballing. Hey, Doggo and Davey. Welcomes. And Keenan says you're doing great.
No,
He thinks it looks great so far. Well, it looks good so far. Don't want to put words into his mouth. Don't want him to cancel me. Please don't cancel me, Keenan.
There you go.
Yeah, little hooks. Now you need to fix the top.
The top.
Yeah, it's overlapping.
Yep.
You could probably delete those faces, yeah.
Oh.
Gotta hold down mouse button.
He doesn't care. There we go. Is that better?
Try just grabbing those verts to go to vert selection mode. Grab just the ones at the middle there. Just G and then move it around, see if it's still connected or not. Okay, that's good. As long as it's connected. If it doesn't connect, if it's not connected and You might see this in some models down the line, especially when we start involving more with subdivision and stuff. If you see like a crease in the middle of your model, it's probably because the verts aren't matching up properly. And they're not, and that's why you want that clipping enabled so they actually merge.
Right. Okay.
And that's a good looking
In that
bucket.
case, then I want to make one more thing for it. Cylinder.
I'm cutting the woods and I'm the trees.
Sanitation.
It's cold.
You're making a bucket.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what is that?
My well.
Wait, Kodo's bell?
Well, she's making her own version.
Hey, Kodo. Do you build a house in Minecraft?
Of course, always. I love Minecraft.
Yeah, I'll make a church house with my cat and my dog.
That
And
sounds
I
so
got
exciting.
and I cut all the trees.
Whoa. You must be really good at Minecraft.
Hmm.
Look that. Kodo, there's the stream.
Yep, that's Coral Stream.
Oh, and you done.
Pulls up soup ladle, 3 tablespoons at a time. Yeah.
Like a week.
Baby King, that's my kiddo.
Like a weirdo. What's in my third?
Hmm? Oh, you want, yeah. Just watching what you're doing and trying to think like, okay, what's she trying to do that I might need help with?
We'll get it to go both ways.
Individual, you'd have to change the thing again with
Right.
yeah, individual origins.
Yeah. This is not listening.
Are you using G or S? Are
G.
you G? Try S then X.
No. Only does one of them.
Which one did you move to? Oh, you want the active element. That's why. Up at the top, yeah, you want individual origin.
What's up, Bubby? Why are you yelling at me? He's going mer. Yeah, it's only doing that. It's alright. I can do it this way instead.
Oh.
Not a big deal.
I think maybe you would possibly want to do it from 3D cursor, so it's scaling outward from there.
Yeah.
But that's just random thought. That might be that. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
What's up, Bubby?
Bubby.
My cat's smiling at me.
Meow meow meow.
Yeah.
All the meow meow tacos.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest, this is actually taking longer than I thought it would to make the well. I was all like, oh, we'll make the well, and that probably won't take her that long, and then we'll make some trees, and make grass. Teach her how to do water physics, and overthrow the government.
Oh yeah, yeah, government time. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm doing the real lazy way. I don't even have a bucket. I just got a rope leading down.
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
it's close enough. Doesn't need to be perfect.
Yeah, taco.
Handle. Okay, so we got the tiny little handle. Then we can go here and everything. Control G. Okay, Control G. Control A. And Control J. Tiny little bucket.
Little tiny bucket.
It's so tiny.
It's like some kids' pail that they take to the beach or something.
This is the goal.
Hey, as long as it's all good.
Yep, yep, yep. Ah.
Mm-hmm.
This looks really beefy rope.
Hmm?
Oh, this is such a beefy rope. You could barely tell the bucket's even there.
Hmm.
It's fine. Okay, last few things and we're done. There we go. Blow the rings around the bucket. And then, oh, just a little bit more to go. The Taurus. We'll make it thicker this time. Oh, too big. Way too big. There you go.
Yay. Ta-da.
Let's go. Bucket.
Yay. Bucket.
I was like seeing the scale of the bucket compared to the rest of it.
Hey, in comparison to your model, it probably works just fine.
Oh, yes, you understand. You just put the duck inside of there. Here you go.
Yeah, beaky.
Mm-hmm. Here you go. Combine all those together. Let's go. Combine the roof and the one piece. Whoa. I don't think that worked.
Oh.
There we go. One piece of the roof. It's absolutely adorable. During the tiny bucket. Let's go.
Yeah. The teeny tiny bucket.
Tiny little bucket.
Yeah, making the Easter basket. Oh boy.
Here we go.
Definitely interesting.
Mm-hmm. J to control everything, put it all together. This gets connected to nothing because it's its own thing. All these get put together. Here we go. Bam! Yeah, all done.
Nice.
Yes. I like yours. Yours looks very nice.
Uh-oh.
You're doing yours differently and it's cool.
This is actually practice for what I've been working on.
Oh.
Using curves. How you make a lot of hair.
Oh yeah. You always mention the hair thing.
But you can use it for making ropes too.
Yeah. I think.
I forget how to do it with cloth physics. You can actually like do this shit with cloth physics too. But we'll hide that for now.
Alright, now we shade smooth to make it look really crappy.
Yay! Well, shade auto smooth. Does a little bit better.
It doesn't. Flat is way better. Oh no, what have we done? No.
Alright. So what we can do now
Yay.
is go into the shading tab at the very top. Might take a little bit.
It fills me with fear because I haven't hit save.
I haven't either.
Oh no. Well, has 2 or 3 hours gone down the drain? We'll find out in a minute.
Content.
Okay.
There we go.
I'm gonna hit save.
Yeah, I was about to say, maybe save now.
Yeah.
This is why I like to try to keep stuff like this as low poly as possible, because the more you add, the more likelihood something like that might happen. So yeah, we're just gonna add some basic materials here. Name the first one stone. And oh, mine didn't like that. And probably make it like a... Make it whatever color you want to make. It's your well.
Ooh, it's my well. Well.
Yeah.
How do I do that scattering thing again?
Scatter.
Yeah. The thing you did before. I think you showed me before.
Oh, with the textures and stuff? So you'd shift A and down where it says textures, You bring in.
Hmm.
Well, you can bring in noise. You can bring in Voronoi. A lot of them will cause different things.
Oh.
But if
We're gonna go.
yeah, so that's the actual color to it.
Yeah.
If you hold down Control Shift and then you left mouse button on the noise texture, well, on the texture that you brought in, it will actually connect the viewer node right to that, so you'll be able to see the effects of it on that piece itself. And then while we're moused over while we have the texture selected, Control T brings in the mapping and texture coordinates mode. That's fine. Yeah, it basically does the same thing.
I just wanted to make sure I had it right.
Yeah. So with that selected, Control T.
T.
Yeah, that's your texture coordinate stuff. I like to use the UVs or also the object from the texture coordinates, the mapping. That way, it's sort of better with object because then if you change anything, it's already sort of shifting those textures around for that. UV is like, if you've already UV unwrapped it, then it's going to try to run off the UV unwrap that you have, in which case you're going to have to fuck with the UVs again.
Oh, here's a secret.
Oh, whenever you drag off of a node's output or input, it'll bring that up. So you just have to like click off randomly somewhere else.
I was just looking at yours.
But okay, so between, I'll move my
Still got
BSDF
that.
out of the way.
Yeah.
You can hit Shift A and Converter. Wait, you hitting Shift A?
Yeah.
Then Color Ramp. We'll go with Color Ramp.
Color ramp.
You put that in there. Then you like just move the sliders around, and this will change how things look. Yeah, and if you drop the color ramp or any nodes that you bring in on that line between whatever's connected to the material up. Wait, what?
Like, oh, never mind. I think I figured it out.
Oh, getting the different colors, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but it's too. How do I get my shading back?
The brown?
Here's when low polycoral one. Maybe someday.
Well, you can just change one of those colors in the color ramp to that color. So you just click down the little bar down at the bottom, and then use the dropper that's there underneath that slider that you're messing with. Then click on your base BSDF's color.
Yeah, but I mean the shadow. There's no shadow.
Because we don't have a light source in there yet.
Okay. Yes. I will get this eventually.
Right now, this is without a light source. This is just flat coloring, essentially. Cycle. So upper right hand corner, how it's right now on the viewport shading, the sort of filled in circle. That's the flat shading. The one right next to it is your real time. So you switch that.
Ooh.
Yeah. So if you have lighting in there, then you'll start seeing the shadows and stuff. And the more you do with the color ramp, because you can add more of those little slider arrows in the color ramp.
Yeah.
To get different variations, like this will be your outline stuff, and this will be your transitioning from like your lighter red to your orangish red to your darker red for your hair color and stuff.
Right.
So that's where you would put in more lines on the color ramp by just hitting the plus symbol that's on it.
Okay.
There you go. Goes right on.
Yeah, I figured it out.
You put an image texture in there though.
Huh?
So what you have right there is an image texture.
Okay, I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to do the thing that you did before. Was it Control T?
Yeah, Control T adds to that.
That's
We'll
what I
put that
wanted
in
to
there.
do that, but I
You can put a
don't know.
different texture in there if you want.
Yeah, how do I do that?
Just delete that one and Shift A and put in a new one.
Texture.
I used a noise to get this sort of like staticky TV look.
Yeah.
Wave would probably actually be pretty good for stone.
Yeah.
I know I use Voronoi, I think, for my wood textures. It's all just a bunch of experimenting right now.
Stop scratching my chair. It's not very nice.
Is the tutorial video.
I did. It's like, I love you. I do. I love you. Please.
He doesn't
Stop
know.
being a dick.
So the way that Grant Abbott did his tutorial is involved just doing the flat shading using just the principal BSDF, and that's pretty much it.
Okay.
I think he might have UV unwrapped some of the stuff, but I am not 100% sure. I don't remember.
That's okay.
But to UV unwrap things, you could then actually go into the texture painting and add in like more details to the edge of the rocks and stuff like that.
Right.
But we're already pretty darn close to 11, so it's like just trying to keep it simple with the coloring, with the shading.
I think I'm probably just gonna go with some like really simple shading right now instead of all this extra stuff. Just to sort of like, how do I explain it?
At least get it done.
Yeah, get it done. Yeah, I don't think it needs to be perfect, you know? It just needs to kind of look how I want it to look. Just some simple colors.
Should be a little bit.
Like, I don't need all this. This isn't necessary. Date. Like, let's make blue. Change this, so make that one like kind of a rupee color. Doesn't need to be amazing.
Ow.
Oh.
Sorry.
Dong. There we go. Get that color. How do I just select these like simple ones? These parts.
Which parts?
These little.
Oh, you'd have to go into edit mode.
Oh.
Then assign them to a different slot at the bottom.
Oh.
So those selected. Then you go down to the bottom and hit the one that says slot, then plus, and then assign to add them to a different group, and then give them their own color, which you just use the same color as the rope, I guess.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, something simple. They don't need to be magical and amazing.
Tacos.
Tacos!
Taco.
Love tacos. I'm in that. Slap a color on it. Finish it. Call it done.
Yeah, call it a day.
Yeah.
Fuck it. We'll do it live.
I'll do live! Here's my world. Welcome in. There's my comically tiny bucket.
Bucket.
Life is good. Ta-da! And then, what is it? How to bring the light source in?
Shift A.
Shift A.
Light.
Light source.
You use either sun or else spotlight, whichever works.
Yeah.
To actually see it, you have to go to the upper right hand corner above where the gizmo is.
Yeah.
For like your XY, and then switch it over to view, the viewport shading.
Right. So right, that's nice. There?
Right, sun. The other side.
Oh.
Yep, there.
Okay, mine's not working.
What did you use? A sun or else a spotlight?
I'll put in an area light.
Oh, okay. Area lights are like generally really small.
Oh.
So I just did Shift A, light, sun. Very easy
Oh.
lighting.
It's fair.
Then all you have to do is basically just rotate it on the
Yeah.
X and stuff. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Very simple dimple stuff.
Yeah. Very nice. Honey bucket. Dun 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 dun.
It's coming for you.
It's calling. Welcome in.
Welcome, welcome,
So what are you
welcome.
gonna make with all these models? I have no idea, honestly. Honestly, right now, I'm just studying until I can get an idea down for something else I want to do. If I can grow confident in doing this, I can make scenes and stuff for, like, other projects and, like, backgrounds, like, and cool stuff. And then maybe someday I'll learn how to, like, convert the 3D model to make it look like it's 2D, because that would be so cool!
Yeah.
Yeah, then I can make them for, like, my comics and stuff. Then I don't have to be like, oh, I have to like manually think of the 3D space. I don't do that stuff very well. I got ADHD, man. I can't focus for 10 seconds.
But that's our very, very basic well.
I like it.
Yeah. The only other thing I think of is maybe like add in a ground plane for the ground. That's it, and just scale it on up.
Mhm.
Make green color. Oop. There we go. Very simple. Simple, easy scene.
I want it to be plastic. Like a little shiny.
Yeah. um.
No. Shading smooth.
Yeah,
I'll just shade smooth on this
smooth.
one and on the rope.
Just love how small the bucket is compared to the rest of it.
I know. This is my favorite part. There, I think that's good.
Hey.
Yeah. There. Ta-da! Okay, and then we'll just control save. There we go. Good work, good job. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah. Good job, Coral.
Okay, and now we
Took
render
some
it.
poking around at the beginning, but not gonna get anything out of rendering it.
No.
Because if you hit 0 on the number pad, it'll show you where the camera's looking.
Fair. And it's looking inside of my well.
Wait, do you still have a camera on?
Yeah. It's looking way, way down in there.
Oh yeah, it's right there.
Yeah.
But
Camera.
if you want to like just use where you're at, like if you like reposition, you reposition like where your stuff is, you can hit Control Alt and 0 on the number pad. Moves the camera to wherever you're looking at in the viewport display. So you'll still have to like mess around a little bit with where it's located.
Yeah. What was it? Control Alt?
Control Alt and 0 on the number pad.
0 on the number. Oh, that didn't work at all. Now it's not even looking at anything.
Oh, it went right to the camera.
Hmm. This is hard. Well. No one has made that joke yet, right? Dude, read the title. Read the title of the stream.
Well.
Oh, I think this is
Hey,
good, though.
Project.
This is good. The fucking face. It's like, oh, come on.
Kill me, Smalls.
Alrighty, chat. We're gonna have to call it there, though. You guys have seen everything. We've gone up to the texturing, the shading. I mean, we made our beautiful model. We did a good job. It's not perfect, but you know what? I like it.
Yeah.
It's mom. I like it. Eventually, I will learn how to do all this other like complex like texturing stuff, but it'll have to come later because I am okay. So we're gonna go ahead and get ready to read out. What even is perfect? It's perfect. It's perfectly what it is.
It's what you're happy with. That's the best way to go about it.
Alrighty, chat. That is going to have to do it for today. I'm gonna go ahead and deafen on my end, and I'm gonna read out.
Alrighty. I'm gonna find somebody raids too. Oh, who are you gonna raid?
Well, I was gonna raid you. So
No.
no. Maybe we'll raid Lucky Boy.
Alright, yeah. I see he's playing Metaphor.
Yeah. Well, we can raid Lucky Boy. We could raid RGB Guy or Macero. I think Lucky Boy though. He was our first pick, so we'll go with our first.
Yeah, I'll go with what you first pick.
Okay.
Basically,
Oh,
for
definitely.
putting up with me as a teacher, I'll let you pick who we raid.
Alright, I'll meet you on the other side then.
Alrighty. I forget how his name's fully spelled. Oh no, I did it right the first time. Yay. Okay, everybody. We're gonna be raiding Lucky Boy here with Coral. Got the raid message right there all lined up. The first one you guys could use if you're subscribed. The second one's for if you're not subscribed. You can use the global emotes, your own emotes, somebody else's emotes, I don't care. Just have fun with it. But yeah, and also forgot that we had the shared chat thing on still, so Coral just got spammed my raid message. But in turn, that's Coral's cards in my chat. Has all of her information for her socials and her coffee and other stuff for commissions, though she does have a waiting list going on right now. Yeah, talk to you later, Davey. And she also supports the One Simple Wish Foundation, I think it is called, that gets stuff for people, for kids that need it or that don't have a family and stuff. So, yeah, thank you guys very much for joining us on this little journey of the learnings and the tacos, even though it started off sort of bumpy in the beginning. But yeah, you guys all take care of yourselves. Until next time.